just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life. Every day. Every day you gotta deal with somebody. Is marriage even worth it? It's not. It's not. At some point, you're gonna realize that it's always best to just be alone. Because I've been married for about 7 years, and I don't even know if this is worth it. Like, and not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. Like, I don't even know.
All right. So we're just kicking this video right on off the bat. So this is basically a reoccurring theme that's been going on with a lot of women that who put their business on TikTok and on Facebook and on other social media platforms for us to look at and for us to dissect, right? So we see a lot of women saying that there's literally nothing wrong with their husband or their ex-husband. They're just basically miserable. They're miserable. They're not happy with themselves. So in turn, the marriage is miserable and the husband is looked at as the reason why that the woman is not happy. So with this being said, it's a reoccurring thing. Like, why, men, would you get married in this day and age? Women's emotions, women's way of thinking, what women want in their life literally changes. It can change from day to day, week to week, year to year, month to month, all that. It can just change, and you don't never know when it's going to change. You could be married for 6 months, she wants a divorce. You could be married for 6 years, she wants a divorce. You could spend your basically half your life with the woman. Like I've done videos on where they're married for 25, 30 years, have grown children, and they want a divorce when the man did nothing wrong. So it's like, why would men want to keep putting themselves in this situation to get married? And I see a lot of women where they're making videos where it says, women don't want to be married anymore, and men are lonely, and men are this, and men are that. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Literally. Because, man, we can really be alone. And I'm going to tell you why we can be alone. So men can be alone because we can hang out with multiple women, not get any attachments, have fun with you, hook up with you, and we can go about our business and go about our day and have no connections, have no emotional connections with you. Like, we might like you as a person or whatever, but like, we don't get caught up in our feelings, and we don't want to pursue a relationship if we're single, happy, and actually handling our business and trying to create something. As for women, look at a woman who tries to move like a man, tries to think like a man. When they get out here and deal with the man and they sleep with the man and doing things with the man, having fun with the man, guess what's going to happen every single time? They're going to catch feelings. Ladies, you're going to catch feelings. I have literally had women come to me, right? And say, "Hey, I think you're handsome, whatever, whatever. I'm really not looking for anything, but we can hang out and, like, basically, we can just do our thing, and I don't want nothing serious." I mean, coming to me with this proposal, okay? And I've agreed to it before, right? A couple times where they've come to me with this, okay? Not me, them to me, right? Agree to this proposal, okay? Agree to the terms. Everything is cool. Everything is going accordingly, right? Then eventually, boom, I have feelings for you. See, I can't do this anymore because I'm starting to really like you, and I didn't think this was gonna happen. Every single time. Every time. It has not failed. Not one time had it just gone and played its course. No, They always catch feelings and drama happens. So women, if you feel like you want to move like men and be single and be out here and not and try to mess with multiple men, it's not going to work. And then even if you can mess with multiple men at the same time, your your whole spiritual being, your whole balance of you is going to be off. Okay?
Why I'm upset, I'm just like not thinking that I made the right decision. Like, and I am a good man. I do. And that's not the point. The point is, it's like, you really do lose yourself. You lose your sense of individuality. You lose your sense of peace. And this could be even to a good man. Like, you're gonna lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. Like, at all. I've always had a dream of, like, getting out of my hometown, like, city, and moving on, like, moving forward. Like life is supposed to be experience. Like, we're supposed to be doing new things and traveling and all that. And I do all of that. But at some point, like,
That was very contradicting what she just said. She said she wants to do things, she wants to travel, she wants to have new experiences, right? She said that. And then she proceeds to say, I do all that. So her husband gives her all that. Am I tripping? Can we go back for a second and let's just see that again? Let's hear that part again.
traveling and all that. And I do all of that.
She does all of that. Okay? Let's hear the rest.
But at some point, like, I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day of my life. Like, always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, it's always somebody else. You're never alone. Like, you never have a moment to yourself.
I mean, just imagine being her husband. You think everything's fine. You get a message, and it's your wife on TikTok crying about how miserable she is with you when you take care of everything, you try to give her everything she wants, and it still isn't enough. Maybe it's just because she didn't like the guy and she married him because he's a good guy and she just didn't like him. Because we all know. And if you don't, fellas, you need to listen. You don't know this, you need to listen. A woman who really likes you will not put all these stipulations on you. A woman will pay for everything for you if she really likes you. She'll go to work every day and you could be at home if she really likes you for a certain amount of time, or it can keep going if she really, really likes you. She just has to be infatuated with you. If that woman does not really like you, you can be a multimillionaire, giving her everything she wants. She's still not going to be happy with you. And that is just a fact of life. Men have to come to the realization that if a woman does not really, really like you, do not fool with her. Okay? And fellas, we know when a woman really, really likes us, okay? A woman who really likes a man is going to be in contact with him way more than you are in contact with her. She's going to want to know what you're doing. Good morning, good night, how's work? A woman who really, really likes you, she's not going to be able to control herself to be able to want to talk to you. And that's just from the beginning stages. So if that's not happening when you meet a woman and you're courting a woman and she's not giving you that kind of energy, she don't really like you.
You never can do that. And I don't know, like, and there's gonna be some bitches out there that say, like, oh no, you should not. No, like, be fucking weird and not a real ass couple. But I really want girls to know, like, even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is. Even if you found the most perfect man, It's not. It's not worth it. It's not. Like,
And I gotta keep stopping the video because, ladies, if you're watching this, and you cannot take advice from women like this. She is a miserable woman. Ladies, you have to make sure you make yourself happy first before you can be in a relationship with a man. If you're not happy, you're not gonna be happy in that relationship, no matter who it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can find a guy who you really like, and yeah, you think he's the most handsome man ever. Because women are really shallow. They try to call men shallow, but we're not. We're not as shallow as them. Yeah, we like beautiful things, but we'll settle down with a woman who we don't think is the most beautiful woman. If she catches our eye and is treating us right, she's treating us right and boosting our ego up, and she can be cute or whatever. She don't gotta be the finest woman. A man will will basically settle for a woman he thinks is not as fine as he could get, I should say, because of how the woman treats you. But not women. Women want the guy who they think looks the most attractive. Okay? Especially at a younger age. They want the most attractive guy they can possibly get. And it looks like she probably married a guy who she thinks is not that attractive, even though he's doing all these things for her, married her, giving her a good life, traveling, showing her experiences. She's still on TikTok crying to strangers and telling other women to not get married to the perfect guy.
it's always gonna be best to just like be alone. And maybe that's why so many men tell older women they're gonna die alone and be so sad. I'm sad with a gray man. Like, maybe it's just like not my personality. And like, I know girls are out there that like dying for like a relationship like mine. Like, he takes care of me, but like, I'm sorry, you can't, like, I can't even really barely deal with myself and my own emotions. Imagine somebody that you know for such a short amount of time, because you're never gonna know that man like you think you do, and that's just not in a negative way. Like, I just don't think marriage is for me, and I'm tired of it, and I don't know what else to do, because this is like imagine living a fairy tale and it's nothing like you imagine it. You're living your literal fairy tale, and it's not what you want. It's not what you want. Even if you think that you want it, even if it's exactly what you dreamed of, it's still just, I don't know.
So this man basically gave her the fairy tale, what she had in her mind when she thought about having a husband and about getting married, right? Still not enough. Still not enough, fellas. And what's so crazy is that, men, we made the world today, especially in the Western world, we made the world for women to feel safe in without a man, because we built this, right? And now they're turning that around on us and saying we don't need men, when men have already built everything, and to have you comfortable in the society that we've built, everything that we put together, the roads, the railroads, the planes, the cars, everything we've put together to make it where a woman can be comfortable on her own. But then in turn, they're throwing it back in our faces, saying that they don't need us, and when we created everything, right? Invented everything, right? When she calls 911, she wants a man to come and tend to her needs, right? Not a woman cop, men cop. That's when a woman calls 911, she wants men to show up. They've done little surveys with women asking them, hey, when you call 911, would you want a woman to show up or a man to show up? They are men, a man. So men are the ones who are actually making sure you're safe even when you are single. But then they turn around and throw it in our face and say they don't need us. It's crazy, man. All right, so with that, I mean, I'm gonna have to hear what you guys have to say in these comments because it's just ridiculous, man. So us men in the day and age that we live in, getting married is just it's just really impossible now. And it's sad because I know a lot of men who still want to get married, who still want it, but choosing not to because look what we have to deal with. Is life is not as hard as a lot of people try to make it. It would actually be a lot easier if you can just live life. You're thinking about it too much. And really think social media is tearing these women's emotions up, tearing their way of thinking up. Because if you know, women are really the main consumers of social media and are really invested in it. Like, even for example, when these celebrity couples get together and break up, these women are all in the comments just so invested on it. Oh, I love this for them. Oh, you don't even know them people. You love it for them, but you don't want a relationship? How about you go be good to a man? But you're worried about celebrity relationships. That's why it's just messing with these women's heads. It's messing with their emotions. It's messing with the way that they see life. Okay? And it's a lot of average women out here who think they're just baddies and think they can pull any man they want and think they can just go get another husband. That's what she's thinking. Okay? If she leaves this guy, she's going to have a rude awakening out here in these streets. Yeah, you might get some guys you think might be more attractive than the guy that the husband that you're with right now. But if you divorce him, you're going to find out the hard and long way. No point intended. No pun intended, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy the way these women are thinking when we built this whole world for them to survive in without us, and it gets thrown back in our faces. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right there for this video. Hey, if you do like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button for the algorithm. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping the videos. Comment, fellas. Of course, I want to see you comment, but ladies, let me know what you think now. Okay. You in the comments saying I'm delusional and all this. I mean, it's video after video of this, right? Where the man's not doing anything wrong, and the woman still wants to leave. So, ladies, let me hear what you got to say in the comments. I try to do a little different concept on this video, not doing no intro, just getting straight into it because that's what I'm getting a lot of feedback on now. Women just getting straight to the video, so boom, we getting into it. All right. With that being said, comment, like, subscribe, notification bell, and I'm out.